I'm at Grace Church Road. I went to Waynesboro to bring this man down to this address. And now he's trying to force his way into a house. I'm afraid to move my vehicle. Just fighting in there.
It's inside the house now?
Yeah.
You have your doors locked?
It's open. I'm in a van.
You need to make yourself safe, okay? Even if you've got to drive away from there to get away from him and close that and lock that door. Do that for me now, please.
Okay, wait a minute.
And boom, we're live. Now, I don't know how many people are going to come in this. Don't really care. But I wanted to say happy Thanksgiving to all you U.S. friends out there. And at first, I'm going to play this video. It's like 3 minutes long. And it says the history of Thanksgiving. So I'm going to start by doing that first. Or, yeah, okay, I'll do that first. And then we can come back and you guys can type in chat all you want there. And tell me what you're doing for Thanksgiving today. And so I'm just going to play that quickly. Okay, guys?
To most Americans, the Pilgrims of Plymouth, Massachusetts are the iconic inspiration for today's Thanksgiving feast. After the winter of 1620 killed almost half of their people, the colonists formed a relationship with the neighboring Wampanoag tribe, who taught them about fishing, planting, and hunting. By autumn of 1621, the colonists had collected enough food to feed the community through the coming winter. The Wampanoags joined the colonists for a 3-day feast in honor of their bounty. The feast probably did not include our modern Thanksgiving staple, turkey. More likely, the colonists and Wampanoags dined on roast goose, along with corn, codfish, and lobster. This 1621 harvest meal is now commonly thought of as the first Thanksgiving. Yet for later generations of colonists, New England days of Thanksgiving had little to do with the 1621 harvest festival. Theirs was a religious holiday, descended from Puritan days of fasting, prayer, and giving thanks to God. Every autumn, the governor of each colony would declare days of thanksgiving for bountiful harvests, victorious battles, or drought-ending rains. In 1777, the Continental Congress decreed that all 13 of America's colonies celebrate a national day of Thanksgiving that year in celebration of their victory over the British at Saratoga. By the mid-19th century, many states celebrated the holiday. However, the date could vary by weeks or even months. A determined magazine editor named Sarah Josepha Hale set about establishing a national Thanksgiving Day. She passionately believed that such a day would help unite a nation headed towards civil war. Hale began a one-woman letter-writing campaign, urging politicians to establish an annual day of Thanksgiving. Her efforts were finally rewarded by Abraham Lincoln, who saw the unifying potential of the holiday. In 1863, 4 months after the victory at Gettysburg, he declared the last Thursday of November to be Thanksgiving Day. By the 20th century, Thanksgiving was a welcome day of leisure from a 6-day work week. In the 1920s, the National Football League was formed. In an effort to boost attendance, the fledgling Detroit Lions devised the concept of a Thanksgiving Day game. Parades obeyed, and department stores quickly saw their value as a kickoff to the Christmas shopping season. Thanksgiving Day Parade began in 1924, and year after year, millions of New Yorkers braved the cold to watch the festivities. Most of all, Thanksgiving is about family. With others moving faster than ever, Thanksgiving gives us a day to take a collective breath, reconnect with loved ones, and remember just how much we have to be thankful for.
Let me just turn that off. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah. You like it? I think you guys should all have like ham today instead. Just saying. You got bacon. So I'm just going to be on here for a little bit. Time is it? 8:37 a.m. my time. I know. You know what? Is it the tan? Is it the tan look, Just Wiz, that you like? I'm not sure. I feel like a turkey is underappreciated. We got drumsticks. It means that we offer entertainment value because we can play the drums. We got wings, like angel wings. I'm just saying, we do. What does a pig have? Snorts. You guys could have that instead, but no turkey. Gobble, gobble, gobble. See, I'm Canadian, yeah? I should say I'm Canadian, eh? I could have done without the sunny turkey. And I think you're all wrong there, to be honest. I feel like you're right. I'm hot. I'm probably a little cold now, to be honest with you, because I've been out of the oven for a little bit. So I am probably on the colder side, but yeah. Thanks for noticing how sexy I look. See? Turkey's winked too. I'm having crab. I got crabs. Does that count? So tell me, what are you guys doing? Haven't you guys already celebrated Thanksgiving that's in here? It's the lips that are right. Just for you, JD. So I'm curious, because for Thanksgiving, what's your guys' traditions? Look at this sucker. Yes. You put your left wing in, you put your left wing out, you put your left wing in and you shake it all about. You do the turkey pokey. Here, up. Turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Put your feathers in, you put your feathers out. Come on, people, talk. There's a big whopper, 16 people right now in here. So you guys need to talk to me, or else I'm going to be one bored turkey. I live on a nature reserve. One bird I don't want to winter over. Wait, hold on. Maybe call me drunk or something. I don't know what. Let me reread that. I live on a nature reserve. The one bird I don't want to winter over is turkeys. They can make a real mob of 400 or more on farms and devour everything in sight. Well, that's just a bonus right there, isn't it? That's, I know, isn't it? I know. Only my real table. Actually, to be honest with you, my twin, she's the one that always celebrates Thanksgiving at her place. And she always does a really good job. Oh, hey, Deb. I always said you were a turkey. Well, I was trying to support the turkeys today, and that I feel like you guys should all have pigs instead. You know, I just feel like bacon sounds so much better. Actually, no. I love turkey myself. Start shit. Ask people if they do canned cran or real crans. Oh, okay. Let's talk cranberry sauce. I personally hate the shit. But yeah. Do you guys like cranberry sauce? I personally don't. I've tried to look at it, especially when it comes out of a can. On the plate, it looks like a big blob of French truck. Happy Thanksgiving, you guys, over there in the U.S. So how many of you people have already had Thanksgiving dinner? And how many of you are having it tonight? And transitions. You know, right? Feel free to hit that keyboard and type. Oh, leftover sandwiches. Yeah. You know, like I said, I just remember being younger. My stepdad, my stepdad used to work when my mom first met him. He worked at like this freaking restaurant called Homer's. What a name, eh? Homer's restaurant in Chilliwack, BC here. And he would always take out, that your knife sharpening stick and whatever. and he'd be like, you know, like it was almost like watching National Lampoon's, Xmasfication there, when he'd pull out the carving knife, and then he'd start carving it nicely. I remember that. Frank sent an attachment. Hey Frank, I'm in a live right now, dude. I'm a turkey. So unless you're sending me like a happy Thanksgiving attachment, I'm not gonna look at it yet. Yeah. Oh, let me see what people are saying. Last winter, I had 55 turkeys. Every day they walked single file. Oh, let's see. Around the border of a 30-acre field, when one found a worm or something under the snow, several would help dig up the ground. The Blob movie. Oh, really? The Blob movie, eh? I remember that. Deb says, Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. I am invited to dinner at 2 p.m. Mountain Time. Sweet. But the question is, are you going? Different story. Alicia, egg and cracker salad made with turkey broth. Ex-mother-in-law recipe. I don't even know what to say about that one, to be honest. Egg and cracker salad? Never heard of it, ever. In my entire life of existence, I've never heard of this. I'm sure it's good, though, because I do like eggs and I do like crackers. And I do like turkey. Turkeys are, oh, thank you. Here's a positive spin. Thank you, FP. Turkeys are actually gross animals. Their poop smells vile compared to other birds. Quail, chicken. That even makes me like it more. Thank you. I didn't know this. I'm watching Dogs for Family. Bonus. That sounds interesting. Interesting, yes. Interesting. Guess I should have explained. My turkey comments are about wild turkeys. I'm a wild turkey. Come tame me. Just saying. I'm taking broccoli casserole to my cousins. No. I used to hate broccoli. Couldn't stand broccoli. It's actually quite good now. I actually quite like broccoli. I used to hate casseroles. My mom would force us to have casseroles. Couldn't stand casseroles. Now I like casseroles. I'm alone. We used to have a huge Italian Thanksgiving Xmas, but most have passed. Yeah, that's how I kind of feel. Like, it's just not the same. My mom, like I think I was saying in yesterday's live, was we used to have this big Thanksgiving at my mom's house. All the, nephews, nieces, your children, aunts, uncles. Yeah, it was really great. I should ask my twin to find some pictures. We are having turkey, standing rib roast, and ham. There you go. Give it up for the pig. See? Gonna be leftovers. Miss that. Like I said, I have gone 53 years and I've never made a turkey. Ever. One day maybe that will be on my bucket list. Yeah. Quail, yeah, are so small they would never make the same amount as chickens do. John Kelly gave me a heart. Hey, John Kelly, dude. Keep it Southern style. Just kidding. Thanks, John Kelly. Turkeys and waterfowl. Quail. I can't say that I ever go off the regular list of meat. Ham, turkey, pork chops. Let's see. What? What are you saying what to? I have no idea. And growing up, we always had a pheasant and a quail for Thanksgiving. Huh. Yeah, we just had turkey and ham. My mom wasn't this big explorer of is that? What is that? I don't know what that is. Huh. My mom was not this big explorer of foods. We were pretty basic, and that's why my eating habits are very basic, and I don't care to explore. My sister-in-law invited my boyfriend's ex to her wedding this year, so I'm skipping holiday dinners with the princess. My boyfriend's ex. Nice. Quail. Ugh. Ugh. Quail eggs. Okay. I have to tell you a story about these quail eggs. So I told you I don't do anything out of the ordinary. So when me and my husband ran this hotel back in Lloydminster, um, this Filipino couple that, well, both the husband and wife worked for us. And they decided to bring us this amazing soup. And on top of that amazing soup was these quail eggs. I didn't know what they were. All I know is I was disgusted. I was like, what the hell are these things? And, oh, try them. They're so good. No, not even going to enter my mouth. So it's not because I don't think that they could possibly taste good, but some foreign object like quail eggs are not going to enter this mouth. I told you, my mom was basic, so I don't care how good something tastes. If I've never had it, I'm probably not going to enter my mouth. So that's why it's like seafood. My mom didn't grow us up on it. And I've tried to have a few things of seafood. And every time I eat it, no matter how good someone says that they do it, I'm just like, no, it's not. Just no. It's slippery. It's slimy. It's slimy. Not going to do it. That's all I know about quail eggs. It's just different now, but it's fun. I'm a product of the Idaho wilderness. Hey, Idaho, you're just down below us in Canada here. Idaho potatoes. I mean quail breasts, not eggs. Still. Well, my ex-husband, he would, what did he call those things? He was a hunter. So he would hunt like deer and moose and, I don't know, these little pheasant birds. I just remember this one day we're hunting and I only went for the lunch that we would have, And I just remember thinking, oh, there's a little bird. And next thing I know, he blew the head off. I'm like, oh, look at that. Oh, okay. And there was like these little bird things. He kept saying that they look like chicken. Bacon takes away from the delicate flavor of quail. I fix quail in sour cream. So is quail, so quail is like a little birdie, obviously. I'm going to have to see what a quail looks like. 1 second. Let me just look. Quail. What's a quail? Oh, came up wine, first of all. It's got to be a bird, right? Quail. Quail bird. Oh, that thing's small. Oh, that's just a little thing. That thing's too cute to eat. A Russian friend has her kids swallow one raw quail egg every morning. The kids are really healthy and smart. I guess if that's the tradition. I like eggs. I don't even like my husband. When he wants to buy brown eggs, I'm like, no, I don't want brown eggs. They have to be white eggs. There's something about the coloring. I know I'm weird like that. But there's something about brown eggs that the yolk's darker. Something about that just turns me off. holidays aren't the same when the elders. No, it's not. No, but hard-boiled eggs. Now we're talking here. Salted crackers, turkey raw mashed together and baked. Best gift my ex-mother-in-law was this recipe. Nice, nice. I would guess the little birds. Oh, gross. That's what it was. Gross. Thank you. Yeah, gross. 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 I mean, I think I tried it. I know I've tried moose steak. I can't handle different things that have never entered my mouth. They just seem gross. Like, it doesn't matter if they taste really good. It's like shrimp. I remember having battered shrimp, and I actually quite liked it, but I wouldn't eat it anymore because it's seafood. I'm a very basic eater, if I can't say that enough. And it's because my mom didn't eat that stuff. We had hot dogs, hamburgers, meat and potatoes, Kraft dinner, wieners and beans, rice. I can't tell you how basic my mom was. For her to make anything out of, like, her kind of extending herself would be to make chicken fried rice with soy sauce in it. You know, and sometimes she would make like ham and pineapple teriyaki. That's about it. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, there was no all this Mediterranean or, you know, foods and different things like that. It was just very basic. And I've stayed that way. Even my twin is the same way. Like, my twin has a little bit more, but my twin doesn't eat that other stuff either. 2 of my hens lay huge dark brown eggs. So let me understand this. Actually, because you don't know the answer to this. How does one lay a white egg and one lay a brown egg? Like, in all fairness, I have no clue. What is it? Is it what they eat that determines if it comes out brown? I literally do not know. I probably should Google that, but somebody can probably tell me why. Different breeds. Okay. Which one lays the golden egg? That's all I really want to know. I'm just going to cut to the turkey. Which one lays the golden eggs? Genetics. I just don't know. Oh, okay. So tell me. When I crack open an egg and I see that little placebo thing, that little stringy black or that little stringy red thing in it, what's that? Because it reminds me of an umbilical cord. Whenever I see it, it has like, that turns me off too when I see that. I'm like, yeah, there's nothing worse when you crack an egg open and you see like little blood line in there. Ugh. What's that? Because it looks like a little umbilical cord. Oh, okay. I know. I kind of want to know which ones lay those things, eh? But yeah, isn't it funny how we're talking about Thanksgiving, but yet we're talking about eggs mostly? I've never known eggs to be a part of a Thanksgiving feast, really. One time, can I tell you, this was so disgusting. One time, my twin made these deviled eggs, and I love deviled eggs. I love eggs, you know, normal eggs, normal white eggs. And so my twin makes these deviled eggs. I don't know what the heck went on with my body, but I was disgusted, even the smell around myself. It was like acid reflux or something was creating this atomic bomb of gross gases inside of me. It's the first time it's ever happened, the last time it's ever happened, but I'll never forget it because even I didn't want to be around myself. And that went on for hours. And I was actually starting to get worried that something was wrong with me. It was the first time. So I've always stayed away from deviled eggs since that day. And I love deviled eggs. And my my twin, she'll never forget that either. I mean, it was her deviled eggs. I'm like, but it's one of those moments that you'll never forget because it was like the smell was just gross. It was disgusting. And I'm like, what the heck's going on with these deviled eggs in my body right now? I don't eat deviled eggs anymore because of that. Because I'm afraid that it will happen again. I don't know what it was. Something just totally disagreed. Golden eggs, no one knows. They come from the Willy Wonka chocolate factory. Okay, well, I still want to know you guys though. I still want to know, like, what's the little umbilical cord thing sometimes with the little blood thing? What is that? Is that because all I think about, honestly, this is what I'm gonna tell you, honest. Whenever I see it, I literally go, this thing was supposed to be a little chicken and I'm eating it. That's what I think of. I try to turn my brain off from that. So it's not a little umbilical cord. I've seen specs, but it's like when it has the little tail, like a little pollywog to it. Hmm. Hey, so have some of you guys in here already celebrated Thanksgiving? You just hit one if you've already celebrated Thanksgiving. Do, 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 do. Time is it? 9 a.m. 9 a.m. Do you know where your friends are? What is this? Reams. One. What's that? Oh, that's. I don't even know. I don't know. There's a big whopper, 16 people in here. Nobody wants to usually click on a link if it has, unless I was like Martha Stewart or something like that. Ooh, hey, do any of you guys watch Amy Roloff's Little Kitchen? I like it. That's one of my favorite shows. Is Little People Big World. I love watching Zach and his family. That's my favorite part of watching the show. And I can't believe that from when I started watching that they were like such young kids. And now they're like 3 kids in each, and it's crazy. Normally a series would never last past 10 seasons. And that was what you would call 10 episode seasons. But I watch Amy Roloff's Little Kitchen Amy Roloff's Little Kitchen. If any of you guys ever watch that. I don't learn anything from it. I just like watching what they're doing, to be honest with you. Blood specs. Okay, there's 15 people. I just literally must have bored somebody. I'm only going to go about 10 more minutes. And then I'm going to go do some Delphi stuff, I guess. We're going to Black Angus for turkey dinner for 2 in 8 hours. Yeah. Going to the preserve, door dashing going to the preserve park and door dashing in the meantime. Black Angus. That's a nice day. That's a nice night. Yeah. I'm sure is that your little kitty in a basket? That's so cute. I got 2 cats. Bambi and Montana. I've locked them out of the room right now. It's only 10 a.m. where I am. Some folks on the East Coast may just be having dinner. Yeah. I mean, because typically, I don't know about you guys, but typically, dinner would always be around 3 or 4 o'clock on Thanksgiving. Let's see that thing. Kate Middleton and Prince William, rare affectionate moments during royal outings. Huh. Is that what's in the news? Sorry, it's those little things that pop up on my screen. I don't know how to stop them from showing up, to be honest. We ate having dinner at 2. 9 to 10. Oh, okay. Thank you, JD. Try to be a decent person. It's a lot of. I like it when, to be honest, I like it when I like good people. Simple as that. I like good people. Thank you for saying that. You're making me blush, but thank you. I rescued Tuxie because he would run under my car. The best investment of love. Animals, like I said, my my Bambi. See, we have 2 cats, Bambi and Montana. I always said that if I was going to have a girl, her name would be Montana. I remember that because I worked in cosmetics, and a fragrance came out, and it was called Montana. And of course, I think of your guys' state over there called Montana. I thought, oh, what a pretty name. So if I ever have a girl, I'll name it Montana. So never had a girl, just have my son. And when I had 2 cats previously, Blue and Chrissy, but Chrissy, we called Chrissy the bitch because she was truly a bitch. She was like a Pepe Le Pew cat. The tail went up, but don't touch her. You can look at her and she's quite pretty, but don't touch her. She doesn't like, only if you're laying down, they feel more safer. But anyways, so the day that Chrissy passed away, which she was 19 years old, that was a few years back now. Anyways, as soon as we left from putting Chrissy down, just, needed to go have another cat because Steve had already got Bambi a couple weeks prior to Chrissy passing. And so I felt since we already had a small little cat, what's another one? So we went to the SPCA right after that. And as soon as I walked in, I was looking around, and the one cat's name was Montana, and a girl, of course. And I was like, that's my cat right there. So out she came, adopted her, and yeah. And so that's my girl. But in all actuality, Montana loves Steve. Montana absolutely loves Steve. Bambi, the little piss-ass psychopath, loves me. But, well, Bambi used to love more Steve because both of them would just sit in his arm because it's like women have, turkey breasts. Men have more flat chests. So cats kind of like to sit there, on the computer chair with Steve, and they would rest their arms over the arm of the chair. But then Montana started hogging all Steve's time. And then Bambi started coming to me. So kind of, it's like it reversed itself. So Montana's my cat, which is the perfect cat, like the perfect cat. But Montana loves Steve so much. And she'll come see me, but I'm like a second afterthought. And so Bambi's the one, she's the one we call Psycho because she is. She always likes ass taps. She loves it when her ass is getting tapped. Anyways, they're between the 2 of them, they're just so comical. Montana, because she just stares at you with this dumb look all the time, like, huh? And you just sit there and go, huh? And Bambi is just, yeah, give me attention, smack my butt. Give me attention, smack my butt. And there's something about hangers. I don't know what it is, but whenever I pull out the hangers and toss them on the bed when I'm doing laundry, the cats just love laying on top of the hangers. I don't know why they would think that's comfortable. Here you are on Thanksgiving entertaining us with a turkey. Oh, you're welcome. I know. I'm still voting for pigs today, though. Because there's probably some pigs that are watching. Well, they'll probably watch this later, to be honest. But pigs have bacon. Actually, I really like. I don't know. Again, turkey, ham. What's your favorite? What's your guys' favorite meat out of the meats out there? What is your guys' favorite meat? Let me think about that. Mine would probably be turkey, actually, if I thought about it. Like, I like pork chops, I like chicken, but I love turkey and gravy. I love turkey and gravy. Unless you get a flavorless turkey, those suck. Yeah. Okay, 1 second. Gonna turn off my cam for 1 second. Talk to the turkey. Filet mignon. Can't say that that's my favorite. And I'm not a big meat person either. Like, meaning I don't go out of my way to always have meat, that's for sure. But I can't pass up a good burger. Ooh. Okay, you got me at the glazed ham combo. Dark turkey meat. I can leave that. There we go. Whoop. I almost shocked myself for a sec. I'm like, wait, why am I brown? Then I realized I was the turkey. Yeah, but I like meat. I like it, but it's like it. I always have to. Let me put it this way. I do not like. Oh, take care, JD. I eat meat, but I don't like the thought of that it was an animal at first, and this poor little animal is going into my mouth that was alive and stuff. That's what I have a hard time with eating meat for. I just when I was younger and I would watch videos of people killing animals, I would just literally bawl my eyes out because it was the most sad thing to watch it. And so I have to try to block my mind that I'm eating it because I really enjoy the taste of it, but I don't like the fact of that it was an animal. And that I know it's my ex-husband says it's a circle of life. Don't care. Yeah. Yeah. Never had duck. Don't do seafood really. I like fish and chips. Does that count? Do you have honey baked ham? Yeah. Yeah. Do you have is it called that? Do you have the honey baked ham store? No. If it's called that, then no. I thought you were asking if we have honey baked ham, and I'm like, yeah. Yeah. No, do you guys know this little secret about ham that you rub brown sugar on your ham? And if you don't, maybe try it next time. It gives it a nice flavor. My mom would always do it. You know how you take traditions? So certain, kind of like my mom's potato salad, just certain traditions that you like. Yeah. I just, like I said, I have just, and it's no different than eggs. I keep thinking that they were like supposed to be a little chicken. And I just find it hard to think that I'm eating this thing that was supposed to, I know that they're produced specifically for the stores and stuff like that, but still. Can I ask you, even though they're produced, like, would these things still ever turn into chickens? The ones that we see in the stores? if you let them, would they still turn into little chickens? Or I don't really know how that works. Yeah, the honey-backed ham store is full of brown sugar. People wait an hour for the holidays, but they are really good. Yeah. And it's probably, like I said, same thing. And I don't know about you guys, but my mom too would also, put pineapples on top, with toothpicks on top of the ham. When she would do the ham inside of the oven there, she'd always put like the big round circles of pineapple as well. See, I love pineapple. I don't care if it's on a pizza. I don't care if it's out of a can. I don't care if it's in a fruit cocktail. I love pineapple. Mm. Hawks kill birds like quail and partridges just for snack. Several in a day sometimes. Rough on the bird populations. Oh, okay. Oh, a little partridge in a pear tree. My mom bred Muscovy ducks, and they taste like roast beef and stew. Why does everything seem to taste like roast beef? Because I would have to like think back to when I was in Newfoundland, and all they ever said was, "Just try the moose. It tastes like roast beef." And I'm like, No, thank you." And I remember years later, my mother-in-law at the time said, "Remember that time you said you didn't want to eat moose or moose or steak or whatever, moose steak?" And I was like, "Yeah." She goes, "Well, did you know that wasn't really a steak? It was a moose steak that time." And I still didn't remember. I vaguely remembered that, but I like how people like they try to, you know, I think back to when my sister didn't want to have dairy milk from the cow. It had to be the kind that you bought from the store milk, and then they switched it out on her the next morning, so she actually did have the dairy cow milk. And my aunt said, "So how was your cereal?" And my twin is all smiling, going, "It was good. It was great." And then she told her that it was the actual dairy milk. And then my sister was like, "No, it's not. No, it's not." But yeah, it was, but yet she didn't notice a difference. But that's kind of how I feel about moose steak, is that it did taste like roast beef, but I actually didn't like it because it was a moose. So it was just mind over matter. So although I didn't mind eating it, I didn't have it again because I just didn't like the fact that it was from a moose. Because I didn't grow up eating moose. They did. Bird eggs have to be maintained at temperature and humidity to actually produce it. Oh, okay. Thank you. Oh, thank you. That makes me feel a little bit better on there. Okay. A couple more minutes, guys, and then I'm going to end the live. I just wanted to come on here and, like I said, wish the American friends, knowing that I'm Canadian, but still wish you guys a happy Thanksgiving, because I know that Canada is very small compared to your population out there. And you know what's funny? I'm going to tell you something that was funny. I was looking at my analytics the other day, and it will tell you about the certain countries and stuff that are watching and stuff like that. Do you know that Jamaica, Jamaica, man, was like the highest one? Then, can't remember, then US was like third. Because in YouTube land, you typically want the US followers. Oh, who's messaging me? Oh, it's my love. It's my love. Oh, hey, stupid thing. My love. He says, "Love you, beautiful." So I'll just say what? "Love you, sexy husband." That's what I always say. "Love you, sexy husband." There we go. Gobble, gobble. Oh, hey, Frank. Frank, did you already have your Thanksgiving? Sex determination is amphibian egg can have to do with the temperature. Too hot, too cold temperatures make predominance of males or females. Yeah, thank you for informing me. I have no clue about. I should, I should have looked this stuff up. Cobblehead. Hey, Frank. Yeah, you like it, Frank? Does it turn you on? Is it the pink eyes that are doing it for you, or the Santa hat? Is that what it is? I feel like I got it all going on right now. Sexy, hot. I'm tanned. Yet I got a Santa hat on. I got a cute little table behind me with food on it that doesn't look so great, but whatever. Oh, I could do with some of that wine though right now. Ooh, that makes me want to drink a little today. I think I will. I think I'll involve or input that into my life. Our wild birds don't produce young if our summers go into drought too soon. Hmm. Is that picture that's on your avatar, is that from your nature reserve, or is that just a picture off the internet? Frank, you know you like it when I'm this sexy. Can't control yourself. Tame yourself, boy. Yeah. Oh, now I'm looking at a Frankenstein here. Here I was looking at some beautiful nature thing. Then I was like, wait, what happened to the beautiful nature picture? Dun, 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 dun. I truly was listening to the Turkey Pokey song this morning. It was like, where is it? See, listen. See, that's what it's all about. It's a turkey song. Turkey. Happy Thanksgiving to all of you here. I consider you all friends. Thank you very much, Miracle Hearts. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. May all your bellies be full of mash. Oh, my God. That is the best part, mashed potatoes. Mashed potatoes and gravies, people. Now, tell me, I put milk in my mashed potatoes. Do you guys? Okay, mashed potatoes and milk. You guys tell me you guys put milk in your mashed potatoes, all right? Oh, okay. Ooh, we've been at this for 49 minutes already. Very solid, steady pace here. 16 viewers. I can't be one of those people that puts Delphi in a topic just to drive viewers in. Oh, 18, see? I'm cured. Got 18 now. Absolutely buttermilk and salt. Absolutely. There you go. That's what we're talking about. Yep, sour cream even. Gravy best for the next day. Canadian poutine. You know that word poutine? That's an interesting word. Interesting word right there. The reason it's interesting is because I remember that guys used to use that term, but it would be more like this. I want to get me some poutine, some poutine. So whenever I see poutine, you get where I'm coming from. Yeah. Okay. A little half and half, then sour cream, white pepper, you know. Yeah, as long I've tried those fake potatoes. I've tried those fake ones that you just add water to. They're just not the same. Just not the same. Nothing beats homemade mashed potatoes whipped. Do you guys have whip? Like, do you whip them? Do you guys ever have whipped? Like, do you ever whip your mashed potatoes? Let me tell you a secret about shortbread cookies. If you ever make shortbread cookies for Christmas, whip them. Use that same recipe that's on the what is it, baking powder box or whatever, but you whip them instead of whatever, you whip them. Yeah. Haley Angel. So, It's nothing X-rated about anything I say. What are you talking about? I'm innocent. Mm-hmm. Yeah, whip them real good. But yeah, whipped mashed potatoes and whipped shortbread cookies. Oh, the whipped shortbread cookies. If you guys want melting your mouth shortbread cookies, you just whip them and you stick them in the oven for like 10 minutes. Bob Evans mashed potatoes in the tray are pretty good, realistic. Oh. I love mashed potatoes, and the second thing I like, besides the mashed potatoes, is I love scallop potatoes. Oh my god. Mm-mm-mm. I love scallop potatoes as well. I actually have made my own of those. Happy Thanksgiving, Leah. Mm-hmm. Okay, you guys, I'm going to head off, I think, now. Yeah, I just came on just to say happy Thanksgiving to whoever sees this today and wish you guys, happy day with your family and friends and whatever else you're doing. I'm honestly not going to do too much. I'm just going to look at some Delphi stuff for myself. Like I said, it's Canadian. We've already celebrated Thanksgiving back in. I to be honest with you, I wish you guys would come back to October when we celebrate it, so that we could celebrate it at the same time, and that way it gives you a extra head start for Christmas time. That's my wish. But in all honesty, I kind of wish that we did celebrate. I don't know why we don't. But I wish that we did celebrate Thanksgiving the same day you guys did. Just seems odd, strange sometimes that we do a lot of things the same and then a few things different or whatever. But anyways, yeah, you guys take care. Thanks for joining with me today. Gobble 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 gobble. Is my little sunny dance. Next day roll, turkey, mashed potatoes, corn. I love cream corn too. I don't just like corn. I love corn, don't get me wrong. But I love cream corn as well. Yeah. Anyways, you guys, thank you very much. Love you too. Thank you guys for joining me today. Again, have a great Thanksgiving. See you was tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. Now, whoever shows up tomorrow's going to be, I believe, the donation night for Blaine's Children for Christmas. I just need to do that. It's the 24th today, 25th tomorrow. I just want to make sure that Andrew has enough time to take the kids shopping and stuff like that. So, yeah, anyways, I'll double check with Adam and see if Andrew Best can make it on or not. And other than that, you guys have a blessed day. Take care. Gobble, gobble. And we'll see you tomorrow night if you join the live, okay? Take care, guys. Don't forget to give a little bit of a like to the video if you want.